Delivery fam, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Breakfast with UDM. Good morning. It is Monday. Jim Brown, good morning to you, to whoever's watching now, watching on the replay. All right, this morning we're going to be talking about, I opened up the calendar by mistake. All right, this morning we're going to be talking about the best food delivery app for stacked orders. Now, I'm going to go between Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. Not so much Postmates because they be sneaking in them little additional orders. You know what I'm saying? Not so much Postmates, okay? We're going to focus on the apps that you can get an order. You could get stacked, and then you could get a stacked order, and then you could choose to not do one, okay? Now, before we really get into this morning's topic, I need y'all to do me a favor. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the team, because nobody else will understand what you go through except another driver or shopper or whatever just like you. If they're not going through what you're going through when you're out there and you're hustling and doing your thing to make your money, they won't understand what stories you're telling, okay? So hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the family. All right, so good morning, Coast to Coast. Good morning, Kryptonite. Deliver with Taz, BP the Great, Rich 4076. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. And with all that to the side, let's get this morning's topic started, okay? All right, so I have gotten stacked orders on all three platforms: Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, okay? Now, stacked orders, you know, the additional amount before you pick up the one that you're supposed to pick up. Sometimes you get an additional from a second restaurant that's close by, that's nearby, you know, or sometimes they send like both at the same time in the form of a double order. All right. So for the sake of this video, I'm calling all of that stacked orders. The fact that you have more than one customer and in a total payout to you up front. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to call a stacked order. All right. Good morning, everybody that's just rolling in. Okay. So a stacked order on Grubhub or DoorDash or Uber Eats, which one is better to you? I know a lot of you don't work all three. Some of you have a loyalty to one. What is your favorite? Which app do you feel is the best app for stacked orders? Put it in the chat or in the comment section down below as I continue. All right. So what's the point of a stacked order? All right. For us drivers, the point of a stacked order is to maximize our earnings, right? Make as much money in as little time as possible. So if they sent me an $8 and then they sent me an additional $8 from the same restaurant but a different customer, that means I'm going to leave there. If I accept the second one, I'm going to leave there with 16 instead of just 8. So the more money we make in the least amount of time, that's the point of it. Stacked orders. All right. Some of you feel like Grubhub is the best. Some of you feel like Uber is better. Any DoorDashers that feel like DoorDash is the best? All right. Good morning, hard worker. Good morning, Blondie H, Vaughn 107, Tom C, Robert Wright. Okay. So I have gotten stacked orders on all three. Now, I know the main issue that all of us can agree on. If you disagree with me, just let me know. But the main issue with stacked orders is delays. You get one and the other is not ready, and then you have to communicate with the customer. That's the issue that every stacked order is going to have at some point in time. There's no perfect stacked order situation. You're always going to have some kind of delay, maybe not on all of them, but every once in a while. So I put some notes here and the flaws when it comes down to stacked orders for drivers, okay? The flaws on the top three, which is DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats. The flaws for stacked orders on DoorDash is the ratings. If you find yourself in a stacked order situation on DoorDash and the second order is taking forever, right? The first customer depending on how far they are or whatever, if you decide to leave to go drop that one off and then come back, just depends on how far they are from the restaurant. That first customer, which their order was already prepared, they might give you a bad rating because why the hell you took so long on my food? Everyone is selfish in this gig economy food delivery game. The customers are selfish. They don't care if you got 2 orders. They want their food first. That's just how it is. Grubhub, the flaw is the speed. They are a tortoise. Y'all heard my story. If you did not watch my bad service video, I'm gonna put it in the cards up top somewhere here, or I'm gonna put it in the description so you guys can see it for yourself, or towards the ending of this video. All right, that situation, that's time, the speed of Grubhub is slow. Grubhub is slow, and I think they know that. Okay, that's their flaw with stacked orders, right? Now, Uber Eats, what's the main issue for drivers with stacked orders or just Uber Eats in general? The main flaw is the upfront pay. A lot of drivers will say, man, I don't want no damn $3 and a possible tip on the back end. Hell no. I don't want no $4, $5 with a possible tip on the back end. Give me my money up front. That's why most drivers go for Grubhub and I guess DoorDash. Because DoorDash give you those $3 too, you know what I'm saying? But that's a different conversation. But anyway, so those are the flaws of all three, right? DoorDash, you might take a hit on your rating, and your rating, if it falls below a certain number, it could possibly get you deactivated. On Grubhub, the ratings are not much of an issue, but the speed of the order preparation, picking up, dropping it off, it's a pain, right? And then Uber Eats, that upfront pay, you just don't want that. Like, nah, hell no, I don't want that, Uber. You're going to have to pay me a little bit more, right? So one thing they all have in common is the customers want their food as soon as possible. And you can reassign the second order. The order you don't want to do, you can reassign it, all right? So I have received stacked orders on DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats in the last couple of days, right? I got a few stacked orders on Uber Eats yesterday. I got a stacked order on Grubhub Saturday, and DoorDash, I haven't been working much DoorDash, but I have received stacked orders on DoorDash as well. So I wanted to do this video so you guys can understand the benefits of choosing the right platform to take stacked orders on, and at the same time, knowing which platforms that is going to be more of a headache. We want to minimize headaches and get money, right? So if you know each platform, if you signed up for each platform and you understand the areas that you need to work, you can choose which platforms you want a stacked order on. Not just the restaurants, right? You could choose, okay, DoorDash, Chipotle orders, I'm going to be honest. I don't want no damn stacked from Chipotle. I don't. I'm just being honest here, okay? Maybe it's just my area, but I don't want no stacked orders on DoorDash from Chipotle. I don't, okay? Now, that's DoorDash. But Uber Eats, I might take it. Grubhub, I don't know. I might not take it. So it all depends on the situation and the platform and the day of the week and all that good stuff, all right? So this is something that I really wanted to put into your head, because sometimes we take orders just because of the amount that we see up front, and we like, oh man, we're going to take that. Then we find ourselves in a situation that we actually regret, like, man, I should have never took that. Man, I'm going to unassign this on DoorDash. And then it hits your completion rate. Grubhub, y'all know now, if you accept it, and you decide to unassign it or reassign it, that's an issue, Now, Uber Eats, there's not much going on there, all right? So, all right. So with that said, I want to say, for me, in my market, a lot of y'all might disagree. The reason why I would choose Uber Eats as the best app for stacked orders: speed, efficiency. That app, it's just great as far as speed and getting that food to the customer, minimize your time at the restaurant. That both orders are probably going to be ready when you walk in, and getting those orders done as soon as possible. All of these apps, they're going to make you drive. So if you choose to take an order that you're going 1,000 miles away on any of these apps, that's your fault for accepting it. I'm not going to accept that. But stacked orders, wasting time is money. We can't be wasting time when we're out here. So the best app, from my perspective, we could agree to disagree, is Uber Eats. Grubhub, you're going to be delayed. DoorDash, it doesn't happen all the time, but your ratings can take a hit and possibly get deactivated. Like I said, we could agree to disagree. I'm not saying Uber Eats is the best platform to work to make the most money as you can. That's not what I'm saying. All right. I'm not telling you guys to go out there and work to go out there and work Uber Eats full time and just be loyal to Uber Eats. No, multi-apper for life. Okay. I've worn the shirt a few times already. Multi-apping boss. But the thing is, if you choose to accept a stacked order, you're better off taking one on Uber Eats versus any of the other platforms. If Uber Eats ain't hitting you with a stacked order, I mean, hey, cool. But Grubhub, expect a little bit of a delay. Prepare your mind for it. DoorDash, expect some kind of situation where you might have taken a hit. You might take a hit on your ratings. You just might. It doesn't happen all the time. It could be every blue moon, depending on the market, depending on how busy it is. You know, for the pandemic, a lot of people wasn't on the road. So since they wasn't on the road, that means there was no traffic. So if you are in a situation where it's just working for you, then cool. I'm not telling you to change. But from my perspective, the best app as far as speed, efficiency for us, the best app, maybe not the pay, but the best app for that stacked orders is Uber Eats. So at this time, if you feel different from what I'm saying, feel free to call in. I'm going to open up the lines and you could go ahead and share how you feel about it if you want to share. Okay, that's that. I'm going to read the chat at this time. All right, y'all. The Bronze Hornet says Postmates is that sleeper app. It can come through in a crunch when multi-apping. I agree. Listen, I'm not against any app. All right. As long as you can make money, I'm with you 100%. It's just not working for me. Now, if it comes to it that I absolutely have to turn Postmates on, I will. I'm not that type to delete an app because, oh man, you know, Postmates, nah, you can't make no money on. Man, I will turn Postmates on and I will make my money. Marjorie Taylor says, I always choose Uber Eats over DoorDash. Okay. Vaughn 107 says, I need $100 in 10 deliveries or less. I get that. I totally get that. That is something that we need, okay? I'm going to put the number up on the screen. I forgot to do that part, okay? Boom. The number's at the bottom left, all right? And I got to open up this line. I'm over here talking to y'all. I hope y'all had a great day or having a great day so far. I got to log in. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I might not be. I should have did this before. But I guess I might not be able to open up the lines because the process of opening up the lines is too much right now. Okay, so I'm just going to read the chat and I'm going to play a little music so we could continue the conversation. Coast to Coast says Postmates can be okay in certain markets. That is true. I'm hearing that a lot. Christian O'Valley, good morning. I reject $7 and then they send me a $21 work smart. Gabriel Gutierrez, good morning to you. I know he didn't mention Postmates, but their stacked orders are terrible. I did mention Postmates at the very beginning, okay? Postmates, I just don't like the fact that they sneak these additional orders on you. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And then you can't cancel orders. That thing gets you deactivated. What's up, Dom Shady? What's up? What's up? Who else is here? Who else is here? Say what's up in the chat so I can say what's up back to you. What's up, Valdestock? Lena Mena, E. Draven, good morning. Giga Hustler, good morning. Let's see here. Gabriel Gutierrez says, I feel like Chipotle stacked orders are the best on DoorDash. You really feel that way? I have been stuck in some situations before this pandemic where I regretted taking a stacked. Not just because of the pay, but I just regretted it because of the time, the delay. I wasted time. And in this game of food delivery apps, that's just what it is. The more deliveries you can do in the least amount of time, the more money you will make by the end of your shift. Okay? That's what it is for me. That's why I choose Uber Eats, because of the speed. Yeah, the pay might not be as good, but do I want to deal with a headache? Unless it's an extremely large payout on Grubhub. Like say I get a stacked order and it's paying me $30+. I'm going to take it, especially if it's not that far away. I'm going to take that because of the pay. But I know for a fact I'm not getting out of there right away. What's up, Jim Brown? What's up? What's up? Let's see. Mr. Will Troit. What's up, BP the Great? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Matt B, good morning. Good morning. Sovereign, good morning. The Bronze Hornet says, same here, UDM. I hate it when Postmates sneaks those additional orders. Man, I can't do that, man. And if you cancel that, then, man, no, I can't stand that. E. Draven says, under the system I'm developing, I'm thinking most of the issues regarding stacked orders would be solved. Okay, E. Draven, we got to have that conversation, brother. The conversation that could not happen because of my system. Yes, my system was booty that day. Dunk, good morning to you. Good morning. BP the Great says DoorDash will send those new stacked orders too, and it's hard to turn those down. What new stacked orders are you talking about? You talking about the double orders that show you a larger payout up front? I haven't received any of those just yet, but it would be good to get one of those. I understand exactly what you mean, though. Coast to Coast says, I'm only accepting $10 and above on Grubhub. Blondie 8 says, I definitely agree with him about Chipotle double stack. Usually work the best for me, too. See, that's why I said, this is just my opinion. The best food delivery app for stacked. And I'm just saying what I'm saying because of speed. Time is money. Yeah, we got to make our money, right? So you don't want to waste too much time unless the payout is really worth your hour. Now, for all the new drivers, if you don't understand what I mean by that is, if the payout is worth your hour, the minimum you would want to make per hour. Some people, there's a whole debate about, if you think that way, then, that's an employee mentality, Flatbush for life. I remember what you said, but, we could agree to disagree. It's just knowing that I make a certain minimum per hour gets me in the hustler's mind state to get to my goal faster, if that makes any sense. If I know I'm hitting $20 an hour and I only want to work 5 hours, I'm gonna get to my minimum that I want to make if I consistently hit that $20 per hour. Now, if you want to hit a different minimum within those 5 hours, then you would have to hit a higher minimum per hour, if you understand. That's just my way of thinking, and I'm pretty sure there's other people that think that way, but, you know, to each his own. Flatbush for life, there you go. I knew you was here. Dom Shady says she wanted me to, okay, there's a story here. All right, Dom Shady says, last stacked order I had, the second order took an hour, and the lady who had the first order threatened to find me, come to my house, and kick my ass. I keep telling her I can't refund the money. She wanted me to pay her back $21 off by going to an ATM. What the hell? Boy, Dom Shady, boy, hey, I don't know how you got out of that situation, but that's one of them situations that you can't even say situation. You got to say situation. That's one of them situations, boy. Man, they threatened to kick your butt for $21. They wanted you to go to an ATM, come find you, and they got your GPS location. Oh, my God. That is not funny. I'm laughing at the situation because I'm looking at it like, man, I couldn't have been in your shoes, Dom. Dom, I couldn't have been in your shoes. What? Okay, this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to park right here. You got my GPS location. I told you I cannot refund your money. I'm going to park right here, and I'm going to wait for you with my cameras rolling. I'm just saying, you can follow me on your GPS, right? But I'm going to roll my cameras. I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to make sure you over here threatening me. Okay, go ahead and threaten me. But I'm going to have a reason. I'm going to have a reason. And I'm not telling y'all to do what I do, okay? But I'm just saying, don't threaten me. Kryptonite says, does anyone still use masks for deliveries? Yes, I do. And matter of fact, the one that y'all wanted me to draw on, that little mustache, is still right here. See it? I still got it right here. Yeah, I still use the masks, mainly because people are still, well, okay, let me say this. In Florida, all right, I don't know if it's the entire state of Florida, but Mrs. UDM told me that since the protests and the riots and all that, there's 4,000 new cases of COVID-19 now. Now, I'm not saying that the mask protects you, right? That's not what I'm saying, right? I feel like the fact that those numbers that number got high really fast, people hear that and they're like, man, that thing's still out there, man. If that delivery driver don't have a mask on, I'm gonna get him deactivated. Well, they don't usually say that. I'm gonna get him fired. So I wear my mask. I still wear my mask. I have it out there, but the one that I wear, you know what I'm saying? But it's the reusable one that I've been wearing, the black one, and I gotta wash it, matter of fact. But anyway, yeah, I still wear it, just to make sure that the customer still feels okay when I arrive, when they see me. And even if they walk out the door and I don't have it on, before I get within 6 feet of them or before I even start walking towards them, I make sure I put it on. That's just me, though. It's out of respect. That's my take on it. You don't have to do it. Nobody forcing you. I know some of y'all get all heated. I ain't wearing no mask. Why you telling me I gotta wear a mask? I don't want to wear no mask. Shoot. Ain't nobody gonna make me wear a mask. They don't pay me enough. I'm not telling you to wear a mask. I wear a mask out of respect for the person I'm coming into contact with, within 6 feet, 12 feet, whatever. So I still wear my mask. All right. So going to the chat here. All right. Abel Landa, good morning to you. Good morning. Christian Novale says I would report her. Okay. I guess I missed something here. Blondie 8 says I have gotten that type of double stacked orders, and you can reassign them like any other order. See, but that's the thing. When you have a stacked order, getting back to the topic, when you have a stacked order on DoorDash and you decide to reassign, that affects your account. Yes, I know it's not that big of a deal. It's just your completion rate, and you could get that back up, right? But The thing is, it's just, why make something affect your account negatively, right? Why take the hit on your account for something? To me, I just don't like the ratings on DoorDash. I feel like it's fair, but it's unfair. That's just my take on it. So when it comes down to a stacked order, I'd rather have the freedom to just unassign it, or just accept one that I know is going to be fast. Now, if you know on DoorDash it's going to be fast, cool. If you know on Grubhub it's going to be fast, cool. But Uber Eats is it for me, Going back to the chat here. Let's see here. Flatbush for life, a daily and weekly goal. Yeah, I know. J. Rod, good morning. Adam Englander, good morning. Blondie 8 says, yep, Florida cases have gone up. Vaughn 107 says, you have to get a membership for that white one, for the white one. Maybe I missed something there. All right, but I'm going to continue. All right, Jim Brown says, the mask protects people from getting COVID-19 from you, right? It shows respect for the store and the customer. Yep. Coast to Coast says, I'm not taking a picture for Uber Eats with a mask on. Flatbush for Life says, hourly goal causes you to take bad orders. What is a bad order? To you, what is a bad order? I'm kind of upset right now that I think I know what happened. With me not being able to open up the lines, my computer, I had to restart it because it had an update, and I think it just logged me out of everything, and it's just boom, 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 boom. And now it wants me to, I'm using my phone as a switcher. This is my switcher right here. I'm pushing stuff, all right? So let's say I take this off, I put this on, hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the family, all right? I take this off, I put the number up, I take the number off. I'm using my phone as a switcher, and that's the number that they want to send a text message to my phone for me to be able to verify that it's me. And kind of sucks, but if I exit this app, then I'm not going to, the stream is just going to end. Okay, so I can't do that to y'all. All right, so going back to what you said, Flatbush for Life, we could agree to disagree on this one, but you said hourly goal caused you to take bad orders. What is a bad order? I feel a bad order is a payout or a location, something that's going to hinder me from maximizing the amount of time that I'm out there working to maximize my earnings. So if I take a $3 order that's going to take 20 minutes, then that was a bad order. I'd made a bad choice. If I'm going to take a $7 that is sending me 15 miles, that's a bad order. That's a bad choice. But if I take a $7 and a $3 and I can knock it both out in 10 to 15 minutes, that's now $10 for the first 15 minutes. And all I need for me to hit a minimum of 20, I got 45 minutes to hit a minimum of 20 for the hour. All I got to do is just take another 7 and a 3 if I want to. But if I can knock both of them out in 15 minutes, then I'm good. If I could make more for that hour, then even better, But that's the way I look at it. That's the way that I attack it. There's no bad orders if I have a minimum hourly rate that I want to make. I set for myself, because yes, I am an independent contractor. This is technically my business, right? So since I am an employee under my business, I still think sort of like an employee to make the money that I wish to make by the end of the day, by the end of the week. That's just my way of looking at it. We could agree to disagree, but what you might see as a bad order, I might not, I'm trying to make my money, make as much money as I can. Going back to the chat here. All right, 7 and 3 is terrible. It might be for you. It might be for you, but it is good for some. Let's agree to disagree. A lot of people will not take a $3 order. Doesn't matter what platform it's on. But a lot of people will. There's some people out here, man, you know you could decline. Man, I'm just trying to make my money. You going about your business. They don't want to hear what you got to say. They will take the $3. Like I said, I will take a $3 on Uber Eats before I take one on DoorDash. That's just my way of thinking. I took one yesterday. Ain't no shame in my game. $3 on Uber Eats, and it turned into $9. Hey, but guess what? It was 0.5 miles away. I've heard Bentley Coop say it, and more respect to Bentley. He takes. I think it was in the DFAM roundtable. He said, why not take an order that is right down the street? Yes, it's a $3 McDonald's. Why not take it? And it's just down the street. How much of your time is that going to waste? It's not going to waste much time. I think that's how he explained it. So that $3, that was ready, and I was out, and it turned to $9. Lucky for me. So, hey, to each his own. To each his own. But like I said, the minimum that I want to make is $20 per hour. That helps me get through my day and get to my goal of a minimum of $100 for my day. That's for my day. So if I hit a minimum of $100 in 3 hours, my day is good. All the rest is extra. What is your minimum? If you have a minimum, what is your minimum for the day or the week? Please feel free to share in the chat right now. Blondie H says, I never take anything under $5. I get it. Marjorie Taylor says, I take 3 on Uber Eats all the time. And what do it turn into, Marjorie? You know where you working. Kristen Dornbush. I apologize. I was about to butcher your name. All right, so Kristen Dornbush says, yep, I hear ya. Yep. We all have our own thing, different markets. Kryptonite says, speaking of ratings, DoorDash fixed mine. High 60s back to 88 after over a year. It took a year for your ratings to get fixed. Now, what if you had... See, that's exactly why it's a flaw. I don't like the ratings on DoorDash. So, let's see here. Coast to Coast says $100 a day is your minimum. See? And how long, since you guys are sharing your minimums, right? For the day or for the week or however much, right? How long does it usually take you to make that minimum? Vaughn 107, you want to make $150. Christian Dornberg says $200 minimum per day. Yeah, I get that. 120. Blondie H. 80 to 100. Rich 4076. What's up, Sherry? What is that? Popcorn? It's too early for drama, Sherry. All right, Marjorie Taylor says 7+. I guess per order. All right, the Bronze Hornet says $3 all depends on my proximity to the restaurant. If I can see the restaurant from my current locale or location, I'm taking it. I get you. You're trying to maximize your earnings. You're trying to get to your hourly goal or your daily goal. And if you could get one that's better than that $3, then you will. But if you don't, at least you're working towards that goal. Like I said, some people will have their own opinions about your methods, but as long as your methods are working for you, then that's all that matters. That's it. That's it. All right. So going back to the chat here, Matt B says, I don't really have a minimum because some days I might only work 1 or 2 hours. Yeah. Boise, Idaho. 1 or 2 hours. You want to know why? Because he might make everything he need to make it in 1 or 2 hours. Ain't that right, Mr. Matt B? You might make everything you want to make in them 1 or 2 hours. Man, you know how beautiful that is? I got to go out here a minimum of about 5 hours, okay, in this hot Florida sun, for me to make anything close to what you make, maybe half of what you make, man. I got a minimum of about 5 hours in the hot blazing sun. And it got to be a good day, like a Sunday. Okay. But anyway, going back to the chat. Flatbush for Life says 150 daily goal. That's what's up. All right, that's usually my goal for the day, but my minimum. I don't want to go home without making a minimum of $100. I don't want to go home without making a minimum of $100. I got to make $100. If I'm gonna be out here 9-10 hours just to make my $100. But some nights it's really good, and I don't have to be out there that long. Matter of fact, the longest I ever had to work was 9 hours. Unless I'm doing a ride along, I'm recording and whatnot. It takes me a lot longer while I'm out there. But other than that, it usually takes me about 7 to 8 hours, maybe even 6 to 8 hours. And I'll make my money and I go home. All right. So, and I'm not talking about just, a minimum of $100. I'm surpassing that within, maybe by my 4.5 hour mark or my 5 hour mark, and all the rest is just additional. All right. Nav2 says, do you ever accept a $10 plus on Uber Eats order and then actually 2 orders? Yes, I have. Matter of fact, give me a second here. I think I have it. I'm going to try to pull up the results of me taking an order just like what you're saying right now. All right. Now, for those, some people will be like, oh, that was a fluke. But this is the highest payout I have ever gotten on Uber Eats. The highest payout, okay? And I'm not BSing with y'all. Just give me a second. I'm looking for it. It was a while ago, but I kept it. It's like a trophy. It's like a trophy for me. But some of y'all will probably be like, that was on Uber? Dang! I said I wouldn't even show this. Just to be honest with y'all. I said I didn't even want to show it just in case somebody in my area or my competition, they might be like, oh man, he making good money on Uber Eats. I'm going to go where he at. I didn't want to show this. But let me show y'all this. This was my highest payout. Let me see here. Here we go. Ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? If you're ready, give me a thumbs up emoji in the chat. And before I even put it up, how much do you think that I made on a double order, a stacked order on Uber Eats? A double, stacked, whatever you want to call it. How much you think this amount is that I'm about to show? How much do you think I made? Let's see here. Alfonso Abaroa says last week was horrible, made less than 600 for the week. Florida driver. Got you. Alfonso, you said $40. Okay. All right. Anybody else? 50. Okay. 55, 49, 50. All right. Stop stalling and show us. Okay. All right. You so demanding, Melly Man. Good morning to you. All right, so this is the highest payout I have ever received on Uber Eats. $42. And if you're worried about the miles was 7 miles to the second point, the second drop off. 7 miles. So from my location, round trip, that's 14 miles. 14 miles, okay? From my location to the second point on the screen, on the drop-off. That was the highest payout that I have ever received on Uber Eats. Now, I have gotten 20s. I have gotten 16s. I've gotten 30s. But 40s, never in my lifetime, as an Uber Eats driver, have I ever received 40 plus. That was great. That was a great day. I don't know if I'll ever see it again. I see more 16s. I see 11s. I see, 20s. Every once in a while, I see 20s. But I don't know when I will ever see a $40 again. So with that being said, family, I think I rambled on enough. If you enjoyed this stream, if you enjoyed the conversation, squeeze the life out of that like button for me, please. And if you feel like Uber Eats is the best app to get stacked orders on, just let me know in the comment section down below that you agree. If you feel like, nah, it ain't Uber, it's Grubhub, or it ain't Grubhub, it's DoorDash, or if it ain't any of those and it's Postmates, let me know in the comment section down below. I did not mention Instacart, but hey, if you are an Instacart shopper, join in on the conversation as well, because we're all drivers. We all using our vehicles to make money, right? We all turning on an app. And I don't know if y'all hear that weed whacker, but they always doing it at times that's just wrong. But I'm going to take this time and I'm going to say I love y'all. Be safe on the road. When you go out there, drive for yourself, drive for others. All right. A lot of the riots and everything is dying down. I know it did in my area, and all the protests and whatnot. It's still going on, but it's not as heavy as it once was a couple of days ago. So just be safe when you go out there. Just drive for yourself, drive for others, and make your money. Do the best that you can and make as much as you can for the day. If you have a daily goal, an hourly goal, a weekly goal, whatever, just do the best that you can for you, because you are an independent contractor. So with that being said, let's exit. Oh yeah! It's time to, what? Go get your moolah. Gon' get it. What's up, Andre Curry? I did not see you. What's up, man? Marjorie Taylor, love the energy. Yes, I try to get y'all up and out the bed. Gon' get your money. Stacked orders. Try them on Uber Eats if you haven't. Well, you late, Andre. Boudica, what's up, man? If you are on your way out, don't forget to squeeze the life out of that like button. Gon' get your money. Tim CS Medic, good morning to you. Family, that is the official end of the stream. Andre Courier says, not the first time in my life. Currently, I want to put this out there. I told you guys that I'm going to be doing a part 2 of the Underwing Health healthcare. I got in contact with someone that is a spokesperson for Underwing, and we're trying to set something up where we're going to have a sit-down conversation to kind of like explain what they're doing, how they're doing it, and just to give you guys a little bit more information. I'm working that out right now. So the part 2 that I said that I was going to be doing is kind of like focused on getting more information from the company, not from Grubhub per se, but from the company to see whether it's going to be worth it for you or not. Okay. So, I'm working that out. And just look out for it. I will keep you guys informed. I'll keep you posted on the community tab. If you do not know how to get to the community tab, just go to the home page of my channel. You're going to see videos, you know, you're gonna see home, videos, playlists, and then community. You just tap on the community tab and you will find yourself on my community tab where I share multiple stuff. I share screenshots. Sometimes I do polls and different stuff like that, you know. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. For all my channel members, shout out to everyone that is a channel member. If you are not a channel member and you wish to become a channel member, it's just an additional way to support the channel. Please, all my channel members, check out the community tab. There's some very important information about the tiers. All right. Just please go ahead and check it out. It's very important that you read it. And I think that's it. Well, I will say, if you wish to become a channel member, I appreciate it in advance. But all the information that you wish to know more about the channel members and all that is in the description down below. It's just a way to support the channel. All right, you can become a member. You can donate. You can watch the video, squeeze the life out of the like button. Those are all ways to support the channel. But if you want to take it a step further, this is a monthly subscription. There's different tiers. You choose the one that you wish, and each tier has its own perks. So please go ahead and check it out if you wish to support the channel. All right, I greatly appreciate it. And guys, be safe on the road again, and I will see y'all in the next video.